Good evening and welcome to LTK News, your trusted source for the latest developments in the plush world. I am your reporter for today, Freddie, and I'm bringing you today's top stories. Firstly, PWAT secures a strategic victory in Ceanslandsga. Rabbit and William Springtrap are set to clash in a long-awaited showdown, and international pressure mounts on Paul Quay as border tensions escalate. Breaking news today. In the ongoing conflict against the Doge's territory of Ceanslandsga, the Plush World Alliance Treaty, or PWAT, has secured a decisive victory. Operation Pathbreaker has disrupted critical DTD supply lines, marking a turning point in the war. Here's what we know so far. This morning, PWAT forces launched a coordinated attack on the Aksara Pass, a key supply route in western Ceanslandsga. The operation, led by elite units from Luma, Achumentumia and Vietcongtoingstan, successfully severed the DTD's logistical connections to its stronghold regions. According to the Defense Minister of Achumentumia, Kale Vexlar, the operation involved precise airstrikes and ground maneuvers. By noon, the Aksara Pass was under PWAT control. The victory is not just tactical, but also symbolic. Analysts believe the DTD's control over western Ceanslandsga has been severely weakened. However, the battle's aftermath has raised concerns for local civilians. Humanitarian organizations report a surge in civilian displacement in the Aksara region. Relief efforts are underway, with aid agencies providing food, shelter, and medical care. The international community has largely praised the operation. However, JAFT members, including Paul Quay and Sao Bay, have criticized PWAT's actions, calling for a ceasefire and immediate negotiations. As the situation remains fluid, the PWAT consolidates its hold on Aksara Pass. Stay tuned for further updates on this breaking story. Up next in sports news, one of the plush world's most iconic rivalries is making a comeback. Rabbit and William Springtrap are set to face off in the ring for the first time, and fans could not be more excited. This high-stakes match is scheduled for February 24th in Brashina, and is already being hailed as the fight of the year. The announcement came this morning, with both competitors releasing statements challenging one another. Rabbit, a seasoned fighter known for his lightning-fast reflexes, promised to deliver a performance unlike any other. Meanwhile, William Springtrap, infamous for his resilience and unorthodox tactics, vowed to reclaim his title. Tickets for the event are already selling fast, with many venues broadcasting the fights live for fans unable to attend. Early estimates suggest record-breaking viewership across the plush world. With just over a month to go, the anticipation is building. Stay with LTK News for exclusive updates, interviews, and behind-the-scenes coverage leading up to this epic showdown. Turning to international news, Paul Quay finds itself under mounting global pressure amid escalating border tensions with Achumentumia. Diplomatic talks remain stalled, and the region edges closer to potential conflict. For months, relations between Paul Quay and Achumentumia have been strained, with both nations accusing each other of espionage and provocations. The situation intensified when Paul Quay initiated a series of military exercises involving thousands of troops, tanks, and artillery units near the border. Achumentumia condemned these drills as a direct threat to their sovereignty, labelling them a highly dangerous provocation. The Plush World Alliance Treaty, of which Achumentumia is a member, issued a statement urging Paul Quay to exercise restraint and engage in diplomatic dialogue. Lumen President Sally Ufa described the situation as troubling and expressed concerns about the potential for conflict to destabilize the region. Within Paul Quay, public opinion appears divided. Supporters of the government argue that the military drills are necessary to ensure national security in light of perceived Achumentumian aggression. However, critics warn that these exercises risk isolating Paul Quay, on the international stage and could damage its economic partnerships. The Plush World Council has offered to mediate peace talks, emphasizing the need for dialogue to prevent further escalation. As the crisis unfolds, the international community watches closely, hoping that the diplomacy can prevail over division. Stay tuned to LTK News for updates on this developing story. And that wraps up today's coverage on LTK News. From breaking military victories in Ceanslandsga to the highly anticipated Rabbit vs William Springtrap showdown and the growing tensions between Porqui and Atramantumia, we'll continue to bring to you the latest updates as they unfold.